So I'm here at EGX with Gemma from CherryPop Games, who's just brought out a game called Pool Nation FX. So tell us what your sort of role is within CherryPop Games, and sort of how you came into the industry through them.
Well, my role is gameplay design. So I map out how the game will work, what the game's going to look like, any modes that we're going to add. So it's really exciting. So it sort of all happens before and during, really. So as the process goes on, it builds further and further, and it becomes even more exciting. And I got into the industry in a PR basis, actually, first of all, a long time ago. And once you're in, I sort of realised that I'm quite a creative person. I did a good degree in marketing and things, but it wasn't necessarily gameplay focused. And it's just a talent, really, I guess. It's something that I'm really passionate about. I think if you're passionate enough about something, then it shines through. And I just got given opportunities in the industry, and then now we get to do our own game, and it's all very exciting.
So tell us, like, obviously you're a woman in the games industry, and obviously it must be totally different in a male-dominated area. How well are you well received? I mean, are you just treated like a normal human being, like you should be, or is it really like, oh, you're just a woman and nobody really takes you seriously?
I would say 99% of the time I'm treated as a normal person, as I should be, actually, to be quite honest with you. But then I'm quite passionate about what I do. I think it depends whether it shines through that you know what you're talking about or whether you don't. So I'm obviously quite passionate about games and balls. So that generally works quite well when you're talking to a man. I don't know, but everyone seems to take me quite well. I've not really found that people have been very male chauvinistic. You get the odd person that thinks you're probably just a PR girl or just someone stood on the booth to look pretty or something, but most of the time they can see that you're not. So obviously it is mainly men, but I don't think that matters. There is more women coming in. There should be more women coming in. Let's get more women in the gaming industry.
I think it's quite refreshing, because say you don't get many women in gaming, and not that it matters necessarily what sex you are, because that isn't the point. But it seems as though this male-dominated thing kind of comes across from at least some of what the feminists were saying recently in terms of the Gamersgate scandal and everything like that. The gamers were really misogynistic and didn't really want females in gaming, and it was sort of like, it sounded as though they were kind of like blaming that, and it was really, I don't know what your thoughts on the whole Gamersgate thing was all.
Yeah, I don't think that's true at all. I don't think that gamers don't want women in the industry. I think that they're quite open to that now, to be quite honest with you. I've not found that at all personally, and I have found that 90% of the people I deal with are men. That's true, but they've never been like, oh, you're a woman in gaming, or even, oh, you're a woman in gaming. You know, I'll talk to them on the same level. We talk about games, we talk about gameplay design and crazy ideas we've got, and what's the difference if you're a man or a woman.
Okay, well, thanks very much for that.